this is a wedding gift that we were supposed to give. First look. Yeah. It started February 25th of 2016. I wrote something every single day of the year.
Every single day?
Yeah, it wasn't. Some were long, some were short, but this is the journal that Sam gave us the day we got engaged.
Oh,
And this is, and then there's the leaves from Spring Hill in there.
From when you proposed?
From when I proposed,
Oh
but
my gosh.
every single day starting February 25th. Wrote something, and I wasn't. Sometimes I'd have to play a little catch up because
It's like our daily book.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh,
So
you filled the whole thing.
almost,
It's like the perfect
yeah,
length.
exactly. I was doing some math because I was a little nervous. That was.
I can't believe you did that. I knew you did something. Okay, so I knew that you were going to utterly one-up me, so I went a totally different direction.
In her junior year, in her spring break, rather than ask to go to the beach or on a cruise, she asked me if I would take her and 4 friends to Israel to tour the Holy Lands. So I said, great, get your 4 friends, we'll make it happen. Well, as we got close to the departure date, one by one, her friends dropped out, except for one young man from Indianapolis, Connor. So now I'm taking this boy Connor and Christa, and at the last moment he asked his dad Cam to join us. Now I realize it was just to keep me preoccupied. Because about the second night we were there, we had gone out to dinner. After dinner, Christa and Connor decided they were going to go for a walk on the Mediterranean. We were staying in Tel Aviv in a nice hotel right on the beach. So they went for a walk and they came back. Come bouncing around the corner, not knowing that Cam and I were standing outside enjoying the fresh air, and they're holding hands. That was not in the script when we took them to Israel.
On April 12th, 2012, following what would be one of thousands of Skype calls between us, I reached over to my drawer and pulled out an oft-used journal from my teenage years. In a moment of inspiration, I quickly jotted the phrase, "I've decided I'm marrying Christina Susan Bria, and that's that." Then turned out the lights and went to sleep. There's a lot I didn't know then. I was 17 years old, and we haven't even dated for 2 months. I didn't know if you loved me. You didn't even know if I loved you. Spoiler alert, I did. But I know somewhere, deep down, that I'd spend the rest of my life with you.
You get to actually keep it on. Take it right off. Isn't that fun?
Beginning in this very moment, I vow to build a home marked by grace, love, and consistent joy that goes beyond circumstance. A home where, God willing, we will raise our children to know that they are valued, cherished, and ultimately not our own. Children I vow to disciple in both the pivotal and mundane days, pointing both them and you back to Christ when I am not enough. I vow to present these very short fallings with humility and trust, and in turn to receive yours with grace and forgiveness. To choose the Holy Spirit over fleeting emotion, and to listen to the voice that calls me deeper. I will always be a safe place for you, Connor Scott, and I will always keep your name safe on my lips. I love you with my whole heart for my whole life.
I love Christa a lot for a lot of reasons, but when I sat down, there was one theme that kept coming back and back, time and time again. And it's how much I admire her for her love of God and how happy I am that she has it. But if confession is good for the soul, I need to tell you that weddings haven't always been the favorite subject of my life. You see, I've got 3 daughters. And so a long time ago, in the middle of the delivery of Christa, Dr. Garcia looked over his shoulder in the actual middle of the delivery, looked me straight in the eye, and he said, it's another wedding. And I wasn't sure if that was a positive or a negative. But I want you to know that Christa's become so much more to me than a wedding.
Connor, you may kiss your bride.
Your words comfort me in times of sorrow. Your smile is my favorite sight in the entire world. You love me fiercely and tenderly. You're protective and encouraging. I've had an extraordinary amount of trust in you from the moment I met you in TSC. You truly are my best friend. In what appears to be a recurring theme, there's a lot I and really we don't know about the road ahead. But I vow to you that I will faithfully and unconditionally love you in every season. I vow to love you, serve you, and protect you for all of my days. And on this day, February 25th, 2017, I'm marrying Christina Susan Bria. And that's that.
You were going to do something like that because that's you.
Yeah.
So I went the other direction and it is not romantic, but you will still like it.
Okay.
Read it later, but. Do you know what it is already?
No. Oh my gosh. In Indy? Where?
No, in Columbus.
So we're going to Columbus, huh?
Chance the Rapper ticket.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait. This is going to be
You give me a
amazing.
journal that you wrote in every
No,
day,
Chance
and I give
is
you
Chance is
tickets.
just as romantic.
That's pretty much our relationship.
So when are we going?
It's in May.
In May?
Because I said that it wouldn't be us if we didn't have something to count down to. So now we can start a countdown.
Countdown to
again.
Chance.
Yeah.